when the extra spacer is required, they play extra spinner, and when the other day they play extra pacer. So this time, however you are about that, so that any confusing things are not.
No, I think it's about role clarity, and one thing we've made an effort to do is be as clear in communication as possible as what to expect from everyone, and the players are very clear about their roles. So once we get there, we'll assess conditions and probably take the right call.
There haven't been any practice session on the match venue, so you haven't seen the wicket yet. Do you think that will be an issue to select the best possible 11 for the match?
No, I don't think so. Again, I think we're very clear as to our game style, what we want to play, and the conditions don't. We know I played in Sharjah so many times. We know what to expect. It's good that we didn't practice there. Practice facilities are not great in Sharjah. We've had very good facilities here, so we are happy with what we've got.
Sir, you have been a journeyman kind of thing. You have worked with different teams, different international teams. How long does it take you to get acclimatized? Because Bangladesh, they are very passionate about their cricket and everything, and they want instant results as well. So, as a technical director, how do you look into it?
Anyway, the Bangladesh passion is really something unbelievable. So when I even landed in Dhaka, the sort of the welcome I got, the expectations that people have, I think is phenomenal, and that's what makes the country tick. Literally, they live and breathe cricket, very similar to what we have in India. So I think I'm pretty used to that in that respect. But I mean, take the results out of the equation. We just want to prepare as the best as possible, be very clear with our communication to the players, what are expected of each and everyone. I think captain's been fantastic. Shakib's been very good in laying down his expectations as well. He's very modern in the way he thinks about the T20 game, which I think is exceptional for Bangladesh, and having all of us on the same page is a great start.
See, Rashid Khan has always been an expected. So in the first match, we saw that Rashid Khan not that much contributed in the first match, but still Afghanistan won the match in the big margin. So you expect from the Bangladesh side that better performance in the combined performance from the every unit?
I think Afghanistan is a very dangerous team. They don't only depend on Rashid Khan. So Rashid Khan, we all know, is a world famous performer. He's one of the best T20 bowlers in the world. There's no denying that. But I think when we prepare for Afghanistan as a team, not as Rashid Khan or Mohammad Nabi or Fazal Haq Farooqi. Does not matter. But I think we are prepared for Afghanistan, the team.
Can I ask you? Hindi?
हाँ ठीक है.
ठीक है. श्री विमल कुमार इस साइड फ्रॉम इंडिया. एक सवाल ये था कि जब T20 क्रिकेट की बात करते हैं और अगर आपने कल का मैच देखा होगा पाकिस्तान और इंडिया का, समवन लाइक हार्दिक पांड्या जो एज ए बैटर भी टीम में खेल सकते हैं, एज ए बॉलर भी अलोन, उसके जैसा ऑलराउंडर होने से किस तरह का टीम को क्या आपको लगता है एक एक्स्ट्रा एडवांटेज स्पेशली इन दिस फॉर्मेट जो कल आपने मैच में देखा?
डेफिनेटली ऑलराउंडर का मकसद तो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है T20 क्रिकेट में. अगर कोई 4 ओवर डाल सकता है और 5 नंबर 6 नंबर पे बैटिंग कर सकता है और छकड़ी मार सकता है तो इनवैल्यूबल. बहुत सारे हार्दिक पांड्या, बेन स्टोक्स तो बहुत कम आते हैं. तो जिस टीम के पास वही जैसा प्लेयर है उनको डेफिनेटली वो बैलेंस ट्रीट. आप कभी भी एक्स्ट्रा बैट्समैन खेल सकते हो, कभी भी एक्स्ट्रा बॉलर खेल सकते हो. मैंने कहीं पढ़ा कि इंडिया के पास 12 लोग हैं अगर हार्दिक पांड्या जैसा ऑलराउंडर बनता है. तो हमारे पास भी शकीब है जो वो बैलेंस लैंड करता है, 4 ओवर डालता है, टॉप ऑर्डर में बैटिंग करता है. तो डेफिनेटली हर एक टीम का एडवांटेज है.
तो हार्दिक का जो आपने चूंकि हार्दिक को क्लोजली देखा इंडिया में भी, हार्दिक का इस तरह का इवोल्यूशन आपको सरप्राइज करता है कि मतलब इतनी जल्दी इतना प्रोग्रेस करेगा?
उसका पोटेंशियल में तो किसी के पास डाउट नहीं था. वो कितना बॉलिंग फिट रहता है वो उसके ऊपर था, और अभी उसने दिखा रहा है कि आईपीएल में और इधर 4 ओवर डाल सकता है. वो धीरे धीरे अच्छा वर्कलोड बिल्ड किया है, और जब वो 4 ओवर डाल सकता है तो उसका बैटिंग तो हमेशा अच्छा. और क्या अच्छा किया उसने, आईपीएल में 4 नंबर बैटिंग किया, उसके बाद टाइम स्पेंड करने का मौका मिला विकेट में. कभी आप 6 नंबर पे बैटिंग करते हो तो आपको ज़्यादा बॉल्स नहीं मिलते खेलने को. उसने अच्छा काम ये किया कि उसने 4 नंबर पे बैटिंग किया, उसके पास टाइम मिला विकेट में स्पेंड करने के लिए, और उसका फॉर्म उधर से बिल्ड हुआ, और जब वो कॉन्फिडेंट रहते हैं इसका अपने स्किल में और फिट है, तो बहुत कम क्रिकेटर होते हैं उनके जैसे.
Hello. Mohammad Naim Sheikh was recalled back into the side as an opener. The last time he played, he was actually dropped because of a poor strike rate and poor form. But coming back into the side, what are your expectations regarding how he can play his role? What are your expectations?
Naim Sheikh is a very natural striker of the ball, and I think the communication has been very clear to him as to what we should expect from him. And I'm sure he's going to go out there and play his natural game, which is to see the ball, hit the ball. And we're not worried about too much of numbers or anything. We just want to play the situation, assess the conditions as quickly as possible, communicate with the partner, and do his role.
Hard hitting capacity for the batsman in T20 is very important. We all know that. You are watching the practice sessions of Bangladesh team, and what do you think about that capacity of Tiger batsman, Bangladeshi batsman?
I think it's definitely there. We've got to be able to give them the freedom to go out there and play, and that's something we've spoken about. Ability-wise, there is no doubt that Bangladesh has the ability to do it, but it's about going there and getting the confidence to keep expressing themselves and keep doing the job.
Sir, just wanted to know that is the world is moving towards specific support staff or like a specific coaching person in a specific format, like you are involved with Bangladesh in a specific format. In England, Brendan McCullum is their only test match. Is the world is moving forward like that?
I have worked with Australia for a bit, and I've been doing a bit of IPL. 365 days coaching करना तो बहुत मुश्किल है. तो I don't know where the world is going, or I think it takes a lot of coordination to get different coaches together for different formats. But one thing I'm very sure, it's very hard to do all formats 365 days. That is for sure. Franchise cricket and international cricket, just like the players have to find the right balance, I think the coaches also have to find the right balance.
So Rahul Dravid must be having a heavy workload, I guess.
100%. Hats off to him. Even more difficult for players like him who have been on the road he's been such a successful player, and he's been dealing with the pressure and the expectations for such a long time in his life as a player, and come back and to be able to do it as a coach, I'm sure he's finding it hard.
Just you already touched on the Sharjah condition and the knowledge you got there. Just can you give us any indication or anything? What sort of combination Bangladesh will go on? Is it going to be two pacers or three spinners?
No, I don't want to give anything away. We'll wait till tomorrow. My players know it.
Definitely. Just can you give us an update on Mustafiz? He has got a very good record away from home in terms of
Really?
recent past.
I think you must see him bowling in the nets. The way he's swinging the new ball back into the right-hander, I think he's very dangerous. Once he starts to get the new ball swinging into the right-hander, he's at his best, and we believe he's at his best.
Last two questions. Okay. We have three senior players, Saqib, Mushfiq and Riyad. You say Saqib is Ahmadi, but Mushfiq and Riyad has the practice session. They are capable to good shot or team winner. Okay.
Sorry?
They can be winner of Bangladesh team for performance training. Mahmouda and Mushfiq.
क्या आप समझ में हिंदी में बोलते हैं?
Can they make the difference? Can they make the difference at this stage?
Mushfiq and Mahmouda can.
I think again their work ethic has been something very good, and I mentioned that to them as well. The way they've set an example, even they're there on optional training sessions. They're really keen to contribute, and all we ask of them is work hard and do their role. And once they do it, I think they're good enough players to succeed.
Last day we saw that Saqib have made some changes in his bowling action, going the bowling up so fast, delivering the ball so fast. Why he has done it?
He's a very intelligent cricketer, and today, if you've got to keep pace with the international game and the franchise cricket, you constantly have to update and upskill your game. And that's where I think people like Shakib are very good because they've been consistent performers over long periods of time. and the only secret to that is they've all constantly be evolving their game and being able to improve and outwit the batsman or the bowler. I mean, if he's done that, credit to him, and that's why he's such a good player.
Coach, you again and again mentioned about the Shakib Al Hasan, is amazing all-rounder, like Hardik Pandya, you just compare with them. What is the difference between Shakib and other players in Bangladesh team? What is the difference? What you have ever seen in last 3-4 days?
I think one main difference between Shakib and everyone else is the amount of exposure. I mean, the different leagues that he has played in, the different conditions. I mean, he's someone who's played the IPL for so many years. He's played the CPL. He's played all over the world. I think that's one major difference with the exposure to the outside world, and that's what makes Shakib the difference between him and the others. And that's something we have to focus on. Give as much exposure to the local Bangladesh players so that they learn quicker.
Thank you. All the best.
Thank you both.